really made. God on my side, I'm never afraid. Walking in purpose and living my destiny. I gotta tell my story. I wanna help somebody, help somebody be.
Greetings, 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 and welcome to InStyle PhD Fashion to Lead, where your style tells your story and every room deserves your presence. I'm Dr. Sharon McDaniel, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're old savvy styler returning, welcome back. It's so great to see you. I want to welcome the over 10 people who joined this week. I'm so happy that you're joining the Savvy Stylers. You can also find me on IG and Substack, and I post here every day, just about every day, or I'll have a reel. And I also have a new Wednesday series called Style. So make sure you join me, all right? So today's episode is the second of our 4 series. Girl, where are you going? So we're going to be going to sporting events. So we're going to be going to a tennis match. We're going to be going to a basketball game. We're going to be going to a football game. We're going skiing. And so we're going to be styling these pieces. But before we do, you know, I've been shopping, but I was shopping before the new year. And so these are some pieces that came in, and I want to make sure that I show you what's new in. All right, let's go. So the first thing I'd like to show you is my LED mask. It's skin therapy. It is by Current Body Skin. I actually got this from QVC. They had a special, was today's special value. And so Camille Darby had shown this on her IG, as well as Carolyn Gray. And I was like, maybe I need to get this. They said that their dermatologist said this was good. And so since I'm a licensed cosmetologist, I'm like, well, I'll try this. So this is really good. I want to show you actually the mask itself. So as you see, here's all of the LED lights here, and then here's the mask. You put your little serum on, you go like this, and you leave it on for 10 minutes. So it's all of it is 10 minutes, no more. You can use it a couple times a week. In fact, they ask you to think about 3 to 5 times a week. So this is my new therapy. Let's see how it works. All right, y'all, I broke down. Girl, did you need that? Yes, I did. These are the Aspens. I didn't have the blue ones, so you know I had to get the blue ones. Aren't these fabulous? All right, so I got these, but guess what else I got? Janae, actually, I was looking for this box so I can actually put my glasses in, and it came today, actually. So this is absolutely fabulous. There's 12 sections in here, so you can just put all your glasses in here. So obviously I have more than 12, so I bought 2 of these, but these are great. They're only $60. You can put your glasses in, not only just 12 p.m. studios, but other glasses that you have. So isn't this awesome? Thank you, Janae. On to shoes. All right, so I want you all to be savvy, smart shoppers, because these shoes by Alia Wang that I'm getting ready to show you, actually on ASOS, they were $199. On Alia Wang website, I think that they were maybe $159. And on Akira, they were on sale half off for $60. But by the time I put all my discounts, you all, I got this beautiful shoe for $20. $20. Isn't this gorgeous? So you see it, you know, I mean, obviously it's drama. It's me, right? Some of you all got too many flowers, you all. But this is beautiful, so I love it. I hope you like it. On to the next. So our next shoe is by Kurt Geiger. Okay, you all know I have a backstory, right? Now, I love Kurt Geiger. When I saw Kurt Geiger, you know, comes to my feed, and they said these shoes were $268, but they were on sale for $68. You know I ran and did not walk. Let me show you the shoe. Do you all see this? Do you see this shoe for $68? So I know you all wanted me to get this. That's why I had to get this, so I could show you a $68 shoe, $200 off. So I'll tell you, I'll link the website. I'm not sure if they still have them, but you need to go. If you like a bling like I do, you need to get this shoe. All right, on to the next. Okay, on to Kurt Geiger again. Now, you know if I got the blue ones, you know I had to get the pewter ones, the brown ones. Do you all see this? Again, $68, $200 off of a shoe. This has never happened to me. I've never had $200 off of a shoe. This is absolutely stunning. You can wear this with so much. You know, I'll wear it with this jeans, and you know, wear it with something glitz and glamour too. So this is style up or style down. Love that. All right, on to the next. So you all remember last week that I showed you the travel fit. Well, this is the piece. This is actually from Commence. And I wanted to make sure that I gave this an honorable mention because not only did I get it in black, I got it in green and brown. This is absolutely spectacular. If you travel a lot like I do, you want to make sure that you have something comfortable. But I didn't let you all know, but this is from Commence. It was about $100. It's absolutely outstanding. It's a three-piece. It has the jacket, it has the trousers, and it has a bandeau top. You can see it in the cutaway what I styled last week. So I hope that you like it. All right, on to the next item. So our last clothing item is an item from Nicholas K. This is all things fabulous. He is amazing, avant-garde, flowy, and I always wanted a Nicholas K dress. And so this was on sale during the holiday season. And so you'll see in the cutaway how this looks, but it's absolutely fabulous, flowy. I can't wait to wear it. So I hope you like this. So the last item is my skincare. You know I do a lot of work around my skin because as aging skin, you have to do more work. And so for those of you who are in your 30s, start working on it now. I've always taken care of my skin. But this is a retinol. I get this from HSN and it's really reasonable, but it's a firming retinol. And so this is something that I use every morning and every night. So just wanted to show you this retinol. I'll make sure that I link it in the description. All right, we're going to go on to our inspiration and styling. So before we start styling, I wanted to give you the inspiration about why I selected these particular sporting events. So we go to tennis. As you all know, there was a time that we were not permitted to go and sit in the stands in these tennis arenas. And so, you know, Althea Gibson and Arthur Ashe, they were the first African Americans in the U.S. to be Arthur Ashe on the Davis Cup and Althea Gibson to win a Grand Slam. So I'm always just enamored by what we can do. And then we obviously know the Williams sisters, right? So tennis was something that I've always loved. Didn't know how to play very well, but when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was like always watching everything tennis, but she hates tennis, so that didn't work out. But anyway, I love tennis. And so the inspiration with the outfit that I put together for tennis is really thinking about the old way in which they dressed and the tennis players styled their clothing, the long sweaters, sort of the long skirts. But you'll see what I did because as a stylist, I wanted to kind of bring back the old paired with the new. On to baseball. So the reason why I selected baseball is because you know Jackie Robinson was the first African American player to break the color line. He certainly played in the Negro League, but he came to the American League and was able to play at a high level. And just a story, I actually had the opportunity about maybe 10 years ago or so to meet his wife. A board that I sit on, we were honoring her. And so it was such an incredible time and opportunity to meet Mrs. Robinson. So the inspiration was, I absolutely saw June Ambrose with this fabulous outfit. And I was like, I love that. And you know the girly girls are always styling some outfits around baseball. So see what I put together. On to basketball. So of course I love basketball, but I had an opportunity to meet Kobe Bryant before, probably about 3 years before he died. I happened to be at in Phoenix, and he was there, and I was sitting there with my then husband, and we were talking. And so Kobe came over to us. I guess we were trying to give him his space, but he came over to us, and we talked for about an hour. He was amazing. Actually, when he stood up, I came to his stomach. He was that tall. I'm like so short. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I've lost my pictures. I'm still looking for them in one of those phones, but it was absolutely extraordinary conversation. So I love all things basketball. So in terms of the basketball fit, I love the way they, dress up, and I'm always about a tie. You all know I love ties. So you'll see what I put together in that fit. On to football. Well, we live in the snow belt, and so the Pittsburgh Steelers are everyone's favorite team, I understand. I stopped watching them for a while ago because they give me heart palpitations because they're always on the edge, if you will. But nevertheless, I actually had an opportunity to meet Jerome Bettis, and he did a commercial for my organization. So I've always loved Jerome Bettis and all that he brought to the Pittsburgh region. So you'll see what I put together. But guess what? I'm in a box, y'all. I'm not sitting out on those cold benches. So they asked me to come to the box. So my outfit is made for outside, but more so inside. So see what I put together. On to skiing. So the inspiration about skiing is just, I just always wanted to go to Vail. I wanted to put my little fur hat on and all the things, right? Not ski now. I just wanted to sit by the fireplace drinking my cocoa, but not skiing. So you'll see what I put together. But a little fun fact. So you'll see I styled my Fendi cape, but FF was Karl Lagerfeld saying fun fur. I didn't know that till more recently. So that's what the FF for Fendi stands for. So I hope you like what I put together. So now we're going to move on to styling. Tennis, anyone? In August, I had the opportunity to see Coco Gauff play at the Arthur Ashe Stadium at the U.S. Open. What a remarkable match. But it was not until the late 50s, early 60s, with Althea Gibson and later Arthur Ashe that allowed for the color barriers to be broken so that African Americans could attend tennis. And so as you see the fit, I wanted to kind of talk about how the white women used to dress when they were playing tennis, and then bringing in my era, the 70s and 80s, where we used our Coogee sweaters, Kool and the Gang, all the wonderful things that were happening during that time. So I kind of put that together, eras, for my fit. I hope you like it. Apple pie and baseball, America's favorite pastime. My look is inspired by June Ambrose. I decided that I wanted to wear that New York hat because who doesn't love New York? And I just wanted to put this fit together. Akira skirt, Amazon, Zara, Valentino, and Chanel. This is a high-low mix, but it's fun, it's edgy, and it's comfortable. I hope you like it. Look 3. Basketball. Yes, box seats. The inspiration was just a picture from Instagram. I said, oh, I like that look. And, the basketball players, when they leave the game, they're always suited and booted. So I said, I could do the same thing. So I really love the look. This is a suit that I had in the closet. I have no idea where I got it from. There's not even any tags in it. So maybe an Amazon or something like that, but it's not a designer suit. But I also added, though, some design features. I have my Yves Saint Laurent shoes and my bag. And then I have my regular tie and a white shirt. So put this outfit together for fun, and you can look good too, and comfortable at the same time. Hello? Pardon me. Did you think I was going to be outside at the football game? Oh no, I was invited to be a part of the Clubhouse, but I had to bring a fit. So let's start from the top to the bottom. I have my Joseph McCray hat with my brooch, my 12 p.m. studio glasses. They're the Aspens. I have my Pateau top on, along with my blue and black mink from Turkey, my Amazon jeans, my Valentino bag, and my Christian Louboutin red bottom shoes. They're booties. I hope you like the fit. for our final fit, veil anyone? We're going skiing. Oh, well, you all might be going skiing, but I just put a fit together so that I could just sit by the fireplace and have some hot cocoa, right? With the absolutely perfect fit, the hat from Amazon. Thank you, okay? Okay. She absolutely was the first to put this on the Instagram, and I'm sure that is sold out at Amazon because that is a hat that is fire, and I think it's maybe $35 or something like that. So please run and get it over at the Amazon. And my Fendi cape, which is 14 years old. Yes, it's 14 years old. I have another one in gray. So who says that luxury has to be quiet? I'm not a quiet girl, nor am I quieting down. So I hope you like the fit. This is just all things fun, all things fabulous, all things skiing. So I hope you've enjoyed what I put together for you. Girl, where are you going? To a sporting event, right? I hope that you've enjoyed this. And just a little fun fact too, I wanted to let you know Pittsburgh will be hosting the NFL draft. So the board that I sit on, we're participating in some of that. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what that yields. Hopefully we'll have a lot of people to come to Pittsburgh and you'll enjoy our city. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that bell notification. And if you have not, please subscribe and pass this video on to others. Until next time, bye now.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Sharon. This episode was so exciting. And we certainly hope you enjoyed this excellent episode. Where are you going? Sporting events. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who loves fashion and creativity as much as we do. Don't forget to visit Sharon's website at fashionfusionbyinstylephd.com.